Hi everybody, Tabitha here from Tabitha Explores, ready to take you on our second part of our Greece adventure. To remind you, or if you haven't watched the first part, definitely take a look at that first. A friend and I went to Greece in April of 2023 and flew into Athens and rented a car to travel around the mainland of Greece. So this is the second part in the series where we left off in Meteora, Greece. We arrived there in the evening, and the next day we headed out to see the monasteries of Meteora. So these monasteries, originally they were 20 of them built, only 6 remain to this day. We were able to visit 2 of them. These monasteries are very unique because they are built on top of these mountains, but like really just cliffs. So to get into them, you do have to climb a lot of stairs, hills, etc. And even though it was April, it was still a really warm day for us. So it was a bit of hard work, but I think you'll enjoy the video showing the photos and a few videos from these monasteries, as they were really incredible to see. The monasteries are also still working monasteries, so there are monks living and working in them. So they only open, I think, a couple of days a week to be seen for tourists. So I hope you enjoy that part. After we left there, we went to the coast, the west coast of Greece, and we ended up in a little town called Nydri on the island of Lefkada. So it's got a little, I don't know, peninsula or bridge that connects to the mainland, so we were able to just drive across to the island. One day, well, when we were driving in, we saw that there was a little sign saying waterfall this way. So on our next day, we drove up to this waterfall and did a walk to it, which was a really beautiful waterfall. It had this really neat kind of rock in the way of it, so you had to go around this rock and then you could see the waterfall. I think there was more waterfall further up, but the walkway got a little bit precarious, and of course it was wet and a little slippery, so we didn't go all the way, but it was a beautiful day. And then after that, we headed off of the island of Lefkada and headed down the coastline towards the Peloponnese region of Greece. And I think this is at least my favorite day of the trip, or one of my favorite days. I had a lot because the sights and the views that we saw heading there were just incredible. We took a less busy road. We didn't take a freeway or anything, so we went up into the mountains and down the hills and into small villages and things like that. It was also, I think, the first time we put our feet in the water, which in April, it's still kind of cold to put your feet in the water in Greece, but we did it and ended up at the end of this video just at the northern part of the Peloponnese, and then into Olympia. So I think that's the site of the original ancient Olympics. And so we've got some of the photos for you to see from that. So I hope you enjoy part 2 of the Greece series. We'll have part 3 out in a couple more days. If there's a place that you want to see, maybe from back when I was working on cruise ships, which was late 2000s, 2010s, and there's a city or a country that you want to see, please let me know in the comments, and I will, if I have the photos, if I've been there, then I'll work on that one next. So I hope you like this, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. everybody, it's me. I'm back. I hope you enjoyed the video so far. The last one, if you haven't seen it, you should go back and watch part 1. This is part 2 of my Greek series, where I traveled a lot of the Greek mainland as well as over to Crete. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and please stay tuned and watch the next video where we finished off the Peloponnese area of our road trip, and then we travel over to Crete, where you will not be disappointed yet again. I take you to one of the most beautiful beaches in the world, the most beautiful beach I've ever been to, which is Balos Beach on the island of Crete. So again, thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next video.